added tremendous character and challenge to the course. Some of the all-time greats, the ground runners during their 13 in F1, have been at least one win. Lewis Hamilton, Jack Milner, Juan Manuel Fangio, and Jack Stewart.
Yeah, as I said, I would have personally probably tried to qualify on the hards and mediums and maybe sacrifice a few track position, because in the end of the day, there's more chance of you making a mistake on the soft tyre due to the overheating problem. So quite surprised everyone's actually gone to the soft. But yeah, it's with everyone going to the soft, it is will definitely not be all out if you are starting outside the top 10 with you going onto the medium tyres. And I don't see why anyone wouldn't start on the medium tyres. I would say it's pretty much common sense to, as Danny goes 8th. Ah, that was a question we could have asked. Jamham, he's gone out for another lap actually, on his soft tyres. Surprising me. No, Jamham, he's already set a lap on those soft tyres, but he's gone out to do another one, which is quite surprising around this track, to be honest, due to the high tyre wear. And he's clipped the barrier, but he's somehow not got damage. He's very lucky there. Improves.
Expect air temperature.
Yeah, I think it's because it's with this track, it's personally, you don't know what's going to happen in qualifying. You don't know what's going to happen in the race. It's some of these guys further down may have gotten damage on their lap. Like, it's quite hard to tell. So we might see a few of them just up, like Eke for example. He hasn't been able to set a lap yet. He's going to most likely shoot up the field if he doesn't mess up his next lap. You got Matty, he's going to shoot up because his the time he set was on mediums. Ooh, Buckley. Dominic's on that. Pole. Yeah, that was a masterclass of a lap compared to the rest of the field there. 2.9, or two, near enough a 3/10 gap between him and Gravity. So you should be happy with that. My prediction is he's going to start off as a bolt, try and get a decent gap in, then try and calm everything down, and just pretty much, if no one's near him, he's gonna bring it home and just play it safe and make sure he doesn't crash into anything. And I'd say that was F1 Gravity as well. He's gonna be, however, he's gonna be slightly different. He could be trying to stick with Dominic, or maybe try and pip him on the first corner and at the start. So, and if, you know, it'd be interesting because it's the top two. They've got, you know, an 8/10 cushion, so to speak, in pace. So you would think they're going to, if they get a good start, don't get any damage, they should just fly away from the rest of the field. But this is Monaco. It's a really tight turn one. One mistake and pretty much the whole field can be knocked out. Interesting. Start closely. Yeah, it's for him. It's just don't get damaged, and you're going to do well. That is it. Just stay with everyone else. And do well. That's 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go. Dominic with a great start there. F1 Gravity not really getting the start he wants there. So they're going to go fine through there. And the rest of the field has gotten through that very nicely there. People still going side by side, need to make sure they don't make any contact, but I think all the drivers have gone for it all nicely, giving each other all room. This is quite surprising for Monaco. I don't think a single person has gotten wing damage here. Go on, has got damage. Jinx, he's got damage. There's only really 3 places you can get a warning here, which is turn 1 and swimming pool and the chicane, I think. You would expect this more around like Mexico, wouldn't you, really? Where that's quite easy to cross. Yeah, then it'd be around there, but it also does depend on, especially these, let's say 5th to 7th maybe, or maybe all the way down to 10th. They're going to be pitting a lot earlier because running this dirty air, they can't really back off, because if they back off too much, they're going to be right behind them. Yeah, maybe even go to the hard tyres if these drivers are struggling with tyre temp. Because as I said, it is running dirty air around this circuit. It's not something you ideally want to do for a long time. And I won't be surprised if you see drivers start to back off. For instance, Bullseye, I won't be surprised if he starts to back off Buckley for a few laps and then recharge again. But I tell you what, Bullseye's got wing damage, so that's not going to help his tyre temps at all. Bill Hampton. So it's got him. He needs to go right. He needs to go right. Oh, safety car. Safety car. Oh, typing. 100%. I don't know what else you could really do, to be honest. And Maldi, I don't know what's happened to him. He spinned it in swimming pool. Maybe was there a collision between him and Matty? I'm not too sure. I think this is going to be a Lewis Hamilton kind of esque thing now, with some of them going on hard tyres while others going on to softs. But I tell you who just has benefited, Eke into third. Yes, he's got worn the hard tyres, but the medium tyres are going to wear out a lot quicker, and track position is really key around here. And if the two in front of him start struggling for tyre temps, he's definitely going to be able to take advantage of it. Same as Danny, he's now into 4th place on those medium tyres, but I'm not too sure if they're going to be able to last the distance. That's fine. There's going to be really interesting, so to speak, of some of these drivers go on the medium tyres. I do think it is just about possible. I do believe that. And I think the likes of Dominic and Gravity and Jamham is actually lost out quite a lot here. Just to pick that up. But yeah, I think it's going to be a really big struggle for them, a really big task, and personally I would have gone to the hard tyres because it's probably the most safest option, and when they, the hard tyres will barely wear out really, and I'm quite confused they've actually gone to the mediums because when it gets into the late stages they're going to be hanging on to the corners, and that's going to be high chance of damage, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of people binning it into the barriers. But safety car in this lap. Yeah, as a Jamham, he's definitely got the pace to do so, but it is Monaco. It's going to be really difficult to find any spot to overtake, and kind of you just have to risk it, but I don't know if he's going to be wanting to do that, because he's not really in a position where he can take that risk, because he will lose a podium. He is provisional P3 still, but then he's also vulnerable to Buckley right behind him, so he will want to pass Danny. It's kind of mixed word where he doesn't really want to pass him, but is kind of forced to. going to be big pressure with technology to get the second time penalty, and I do believe Bill Hampton is now on 9 seconds of time penalty, so he could potentially be disqualified if he keeps that up. But Jamham, he needs to. It looks like he's getting a little bit desperate now. He can't be getting like that because it is going to cost him, and he is having another look there, but thinks better of it again. So it is frustrating, but. Brilliant move. No, he's completely fine. I think what's happened. Oh no, he has got wing damage, but I think what he was doing was helping Dominic, because they are both McLaren drivers, so maybe Danny's role was to hold up this train as much as he could to give Dominic the biggest possible amount of time, just in case he messed up or anything, because Danny is letting them pass now pretty much. Yeah. Might be a move. Have a look where that was. Oh, he's retired in the pits. Arnie's held up Bill Howden, who's wanted to carry on. I do know Bill Hampton is learning no line at the moment, so I think he's wanting to continue to get practicing. Dominic's gonna lap him soon. as I said, I think he left the game, so and the AI pit him. So this means that the medium runners are potentially not going to get to the end because the AI doesn't think he can get to the end. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, Buckley. Buckley got too desperate. Buckley got too desperate. Yeah, definitely be my top bet. Even though I hate the track the bits, but it's one of those. It's one of those ones where it's like I hate it, but if I won there, I would love it. Yeah, yeah, so 100%. It's Monaco. You can't really predict it. I think, has everyone done their pit stop? Has Johan done a pit stop? Yeah, he has done it. Yeah. So yeah, everyone's done their pit stop now. But Mercury, has Jamham got any penalties? No. Gravity's hasn't even got a single warning yet. Well done to him. Same as Dominic, not even a single warning. Mercury though has got 3, 6, 7. I don't know how he saved that. I think his rear end slapped the barrier there, so he's quite lucky not to lose a rear wheel there. But that will, you know, if that feeling tired, that will wake you up. Ooh, toxic. That's going to be looked at. Unfair. Yeah, he's gone to appeal it. Oh, well. That should be a safety car. That's on the racing line. That's okay, it's gotten past though, toxic. Good. Yeah, that'll be my prediction as well. It's quite unfortunate, I say, because it's a sad thing. This game doesn't really give you. As soon as you press the unpause button, and especially around this track, you need to be doing it down the straight, because otherwise that's going to happen, or you won't be in the race anymore. Yeah, 100%. As it is a tough circuit, and that's why some of the drivers love it, because it is so tight and close, and that's why it's so special to win this track. Is that you can't really beat winning it, because you're on the limit all the time. You're on full concentration. And nothing really better. And Bill Hamilton has actually unlapped himself. No. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, bullseye still goes. That's unfortunate, as it is. We personally can't invite them because we don't have the option to, which is a bit debatable by Codemasters on that feature. But I don't know, it's Codemasters. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna get a penalty. He needs to let him pass. Yeah, okay. Guaranteed. Oh, toxic. Oh, but he's going out of blue flag actually. Yeah, 100%. It'll definitely be here where we are now, going through the tunnel, or be turn one. That'd be really the only places you can do. And he's gone for it. Oh, and he spun it. He's just going to be practicing, just getting used to the circuit with no line. Probably the best thing for him, really, and it's the only way he's going to improve, and he's going to get a point at the end of the day, so why not? Yeah, most likely. Just try and get an extra point. Every little helps. And that's tops it with a 3-second time penalty. Okay, he's gaining back though on Buckley rapidly. Yeah, so he's either running medium traction control, which could be an option, or he's just, yeah, just drifting around the circuit, because, you know, boredom, I guess. I don't know, Yep. As he comes around the final corner, just Now, just straight line, and that is first place for Dominic. Very dominating race there for Mr. Dominic. So well done to him. Everyone, Gravity, he's now going to be coming around the last corner. And so just easy, nice straight line for him. That's going to be P2. Brilliant race for him. Jamham. He's going to be rounding off the podium. And so not really exciting race for the top three here, but they've all raced very well. So well done to them. And now we've got Mercury, Buckley, Eke. Eke into fourth. Eke's got into fourth. Personally, I think it was where you were for how exciting it was. I think for the midfield, it was definitely a 10. For the top three, 2. It was very boring for the top three, really. But yeah, the midfield was really good. So I think personally, all round, a 7 out of 10. Decent race. Yeah. Now, does Gravity and Jamhan, do you guys have mics? Please say you do.
I do.
Jam. Yes.
Yeah, I'm good.
Get in. Right. Okay. Sorry, I'm really excited. Right. Oh god. Everyone, Gravity. We'll start with you. In P2. Obviously can't get Dominic in because he don't have a mic. But Gravity, how was that race for you? I'm predicting fairly boring.
Well, I was completely on my own for pretty much the whole race, apart from the start, or the whole race after the safety car at least. But, I mean, it's Monaco, so it's never, you have to stay concentrated at all times, or you'll just pile drive into the barrier. Yeah, it wasn't particularly exciting, but it is what it is.
So with the safety car coming out on lap 8 or 9, like quite earlier in the race, like how were the tyres on 30 lap mediums? Because we expressed our doubts about like how long they would last in the race. Like we didn't expect them to last 30 laps. Like were they pretty much off the cliff by the end, or like were they still in like a good enough working condition, or?
It wasn't too bad because we had some laps behind the safety car as well, so we only got started at like lap 10 or 11 at racing speed. So the mediums held on decently.
Mm-hmm. So that will be 18 points in the bag. Also, I'm assuming you're going to be pretty proud of how you drove here at the moment. Like, was there any catching Dominic, or were you just kind of deciding, like, since you were on your own pretty much most of the race after the safety car period, like you're just kind of like, right, I'll just bring the car home, get the 18 points, and if like fastest lap kind of came my way, I would take the extra point, but I wouldn't really go out actively looking for it, kind of thing. You did run a quiet race, so I'm assuming you can be nothing but pleased for your performance here.
Yeah, I'm pleased. I did a good quali lap, which sort of just gave me P2.
So like, and like, I'll just kind of pitch this quick last question to you here, Gravity. But like, see, like qualifying on the front row, 3 times shy of Dominic's pole time there in the qualifying. Did you kind of say to yourself, like qualifying is like Monaco is the most kind of crucial qualifying session of the season, because track position is king at Monaco. Were you kind of thinking there, like you knew you just had to get a better start than Dominic to try and maybe take it around the outside to try and take the lead, or was there any kind of like how do I put it? Like, did you think the race was kind of over from lap 1 if you couldn't get past, or were you kind of always kind of confident in your pace to maybe try and make a move to Dominic any point in the race, like even after the safety car restart?
Well, obviously the start is the best place to overtake, but also during the first stint, we were a fairly similar pace. It was only after he got onto the mediums, he just vanished off into the distance. So I thought an undercut might be a possibility, but then the safety car came out, and then after that, I just knew I was P2.
I don't have anything else to particularly add to any of the comments or answers that you've gave. All I can really say is Gravity, well done on the second place, and the 18 points are yours in Red Bulls.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Jam Ham, solid podium place. Sorry, I'm just kind of completely cutting in again.
I'll let you do it.
Oh no, it's fine. Jam Ham, solid podium there. How you feeling?
Really happy, to be honest. That's obviously my first podium in this league, and yeah, I just felt like I kept it clean the whole race, and yeah, sort of maximised the points.
Do you feel like there's any kind of weight lifted now on yourself, like now that you've got the podium in the bag? So like, how do you and the team kind of develop from here? Like, is the race win the next step for you, or like just kind of is it a collection of podiums, or like what is the team plan?
Well, I think, to be honest, when I came into this league, I was sort of just expecting to be part of the midfield, maybe sort of fighting further up the end of the points, but I feel like Monaco is one of my strongest tracks, so obviously getting a podium here was a good result. To be honest, I'm not really expecting to get many more podiums this season, if any at all, but you never know what will happen. I'm just sort of trying to keep in the midfield fight and get a decent championship finish.
Do you think that under the safety car period, like you'll know that we're joined in the party by Gravity here as well, who finished in second place. Like, was like, see at the safety car, like when Eke and DJ Danny opted to stay out when the top 3 pitted for fresh mediums at the time, lap 8 or 9, under the safety car, like was that like was there any kind of sense of frustration or like disappointment in being behind the red, like Gravity's teammate and DJ Danny who were like teammates
Oh,
of the two drivers that you finished behind?
yeah, I definitely a bit of frustration at the start. I mean, I think to be honest, I couldn't quite catch gravity in the first stint, and then obviously Dominic was just in the world of his own. But yeah, I got slightly held in the pits, but I think I still would have been jumped by Danny and Eke anyway. But yeah, I got stuck behind Danny for about 7 or 8 laps, I think it might have been, and then I lost about 12 seconds to gravity through that. But yeah, I don't know, it just seemed like Danny was positioning his car in all the right places, and I couldn't quite find a way past. But yeah, frustrating at the start, but then sort of as I got into a bit of a rhythm, I sort of realised that P3 was the best I was going to get. So I'm pretty happy with that now.
Is there anything else that you really want to add to that, Dan? Or
Nah, that's that. I think you've covered everything. To be honest.
well, all we can say is at this point, is well done to both of you for second and third place respectively. That's solid points in the bag for both teams and both drivers. So we'll look forward to seeing how it goes in Canada in a week's time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hope for the best. No clue.
I'd be happy with points again, to be honest. Just sort of keep getting consistent points finishes.
Fair enough. But yeah, 7 o'clock Canada. Also on this Twitch account, and yeah, be sure to join us. Goodbye. Bye.
All right.